What's up, everybody? This is Keith Phreed. Welcome to Experience Freedom. I'm with my good friend, my brother, Pastor Stan Collins of Spirit and Truth, Deliverance Tabernacle here in Palmdale, California. Thanks for joining us. How you doing today, Pastor?
I'm good, man.
It's good to see you. I miss you, man.
Yeah, I miss you too, bro.
So today, he's going to be sharing with us part of his testimony, how he got into the fit lifestyle. Because I remember when we were serving together and just hanging out, I would always try to get him to go to the gym. He was like, man, I ain't going to the gym with you.
No gym for me. Nope.
And now he's taking gym selfies.
Yes.
So I knew there was a transformation. So I asked him to come on to Experience Freedom and just share a bit of his story and be a motivational force for you all. So tell us a little bit about what was the moment where you said, you know what, I need to make a change? What caused that change in you, that shift within you?
Well, it was on a doctor's visit that I had gone to, and come to find out that my blood pressure was really high.
Okay.
And I had been feeling kind of out of sorts. And so, my doctor had, if I can back up, this was like some time ago. Doctor said, you need to change your eating habits and you need to exercise more. If you do that, probably bring your blood pressure down and so forth like that. And not only that, but I had other issues with cholesterol and things like that. And oftentimes, this is important though, we think that because we're thin, that, we're healthier, and that it's only obese people that have these problems. Right. No, but thin people have these problems too.
That's very true.
He said, you got to change your diet. So I didn't do that. So things, things, progress, and they get, a little worse. Not that I felt like I was dying or anything, but, you just feel like you're out of shape, right. That kind of thing. And so the last time that I went, doctor, like seriously, your cholesterol, my triglycerides were like at over 500 and something. Okay. My bad LDL, my LDL was bad. Cholesterol was like really bad. So you got to take out all red meat, no eggs with yolks, no right. cheese, and all the cholesterol triggering stuff. Mm-hmm. Watch your carbs, because you can have a lot of issues, stroke, heart issues, things like that. And so I got serious, as a man of God. I think it's important, Christian or otherwise, that you take care of your temple. Right. Even the Bible, does mention that we should take care of ourselves, particularly spiritually, but even physically.
Right.
We got to
only get one.
You only get one body. And so I think if we're good to our bodies will be good to us.
That's true.
And so, but the good news is, since I've been on a regular routine of exercise and regimen and following the instructions of the doctor, not totally to the letter, because I had my cheat days, but
that's okay.
Yeah, but overall, when my blood work came back the last time, my numbers were outstanding. They were great. They were great, and so I'm healthier, which is giving me a lot more wisdom. I'm very, more picky and selective in food choices and things that I eat and stuff like that, but I'm better for it.
Okay. So how do you feel physically compared to where you were before that doctor's visit? Do you have more energy?
I have much more energy. I'm not as sluggish. One of the things that I do need to work on is proper rest.
Okay.
Because sleep deprivation, that's not good either, right. For you physically. So, you kind of have to get into a routine of a certain time that you need to go to bed. You can't, you can't stay up until the lines are in the TV, and it's beeping. You got to get your proper rest.
That's right.
And I think with proper rest and plenty of exercise, and also my beverage of choice has changed. It's just water.
Right.
So that's really been pretty good. Note to the wise: stop drinking that soda. Soda is a killer. Anything you do it in moderation. But if you gotta have a soda every day, you're gonna be in trouble. Sooner or later, yes. Sooner or later, it's gonna catch up to you. Get rid of the donuts, all that kind of stuff. That cheesecake you like, y'all cheesecake factory people. Cut it down. Even with the artificial sugars are not good for you either. Right. So you gotta, if you're gonna do it, do it in moderation, low moderation. You know, don't wig out. You know, get rid of the Reese's candy bar. Oh, that too. Candy. Man, when I
You
tell
mentioned
you,
it on my favorite.
yes,
The Reese cup.
That's right, and the Snicker bars.
Right.
It was a shock to me. You know, she said no chocolate, no candy, none of that kind of stuff. Can't have it. But as a result, my numbers are much better.
Right.
And so, if you want to stay healthier, you know, wiser, you know, sometimes it's just changing your diet and exercise. You can't eat everything you see. Right. So that.
And diet is 80% of it.
Yes.
Right? Diet is 80% of it. The exercise is the added portion to what we put in our body.
Yes.
It's the same as if you were watching television or whatever you listen to, whatever you see, garbage in, garbage out. You put garbage in your temple.
Exactly.
That's what's going to come out.
Because your body will only respond to what you put in it.
That's right.
Because that's the only thing that it can process.
That's it.
And if it's bad stuff, well, you know the results, right? What's going to happen. So
I can give a testimony myself as to how he looks compared to the last time I saw him, because it's been quite a while.
Yes.
You're looking good, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
He's made tremendous progress.
Yes.
And I'm really proud of
him. And it does
hard.
take discipline, because you know what? There are those days, and I'm sure you fitness people out there know, no matter how often you go, sometimes you just don't feel like going. You know, but you got to go. It's got to become a part of your lifestyle. Yeah. A part of your lifestyle is just as you drinking water, as you breathing. It's got to become a part of that. You can't say, "Oh, I'll put it off for 2 days and then I'll go again." No, you got to keep going, because.
So what do you do in those moments around? I know what I do. What do you do?
I get up. I mean, my wife will tell you there's times I ain't going to the gym. I ain't going. But now I go probably. Well, I'm not going to say more than her, but. You know, I've increased my visits, you know, more so. I'm trying to make sure that I go no less than 4 times a week.
But it helps because of what? You've seen the benefits of it.
Oh, yeah.
Right? If you had not stayed, consistency builds upon itself. So the more results that you continue to see, like I have very few days where I don't feel like going. Those days are almost non-existent now.
You in there all the time. I see you.
I go.
Yeah.
And so tell me a little bit about, we were talking earlier about Men's Fitness Day that you're organizing at your church. Tell us a little bit about that concept.
So one of the things that I thought of, well, I would say the Lord gave me the idea, is that, you know, a lot of times, you know, brothers don't want to come to church, you know, they don't want to be involved in, you know, just a church thing or whatever, for whatever reason. But there are a lot of men that don't mind working out, that don't mind fellowship in that light, in that area. So I decided to come up with a fitness day, not just for fitness, but nutrition and health, you know, any health issues, you know, men's health issues and stuff like that, just to get brothers to, you know, just to come together, you know, and what better way than to exercise and to build our temples. And so that's a concept that I came up with. I think every church should do it. Some are probably doing it already. You know, just have a fitness day. You know, if it's once a month, you know, you can start once a month. If you want to increase that, then, you know, maybe one of your members is a fitness trainer, you know, who can do it on a regular basis, you know, for the men. Have some experts come in, people that deal with nutrition, with health, and other issues like that, just to give, you know, little pep talks, you know, to encourage us to get our PSA test, you know, when we need them. For those of us that are up there in age, you know, make sure that we get in check, getting our colonoscopies and things like that. And, you know, men, you know, come on, we don't like going to the doctor, but we have to. Right. You know, we don't want to be that too late syndrome, you know, that type of thing. We got to take care of our bodies. And man, we have families that we love. And people that love us, more importantly. So it's important not to be selfish and just think about you, but, you know, get involved. And so that's going to be sometime, we're targeting sometime in September. Okay. Spirit and Truth Deliverance Tabernacle. We're located in the city of Lancaster. You're all welcome, you know, to come out, brothers. You're all welcome to come out. Hit me up, you know, on this post, and, you know, we'll give you more information. Okay.
That's a good point that you brought up, because a lot of times when people are having trouble with their health and fitness, or it might be their weight, whatever aspect of it is, they say, well, I don't feel like it. But think about the people that love you. Yeah. Think about the people that have to count on your income. The people that would miss you if you had to go to the hospital for any reason, or if you just
Or if
checked
you
out.
just- yeah, you
Or
just
if you
dropped
just checked
dead.
out. So if you're not willing to do it for yourself, do it for the people that are depending upon you. That should have a tremendous impact on anybody that's watching or anybody that is considering their health, if they're taking that into consideration.
And we have to remember too that age is not a factor, you know, because 20-year-olds drop dead, you know, on the football fields and things like that, you know, because probably if I was in my 20s, I would feel, hey, unless I feel sick, then I don't need to go to the doctor.
Right.
But it's still good to get an annual checkup, you know, just to see how things are working, you know, because some things we inherit, unfortunately, you know, that are passed down hereditary. And so we need to find out what these things are and what's going on with us.
And then the other side of that too is I've had it told to me, well, you know what? I'm 50 or 60 years old or what have you. I'm cool. I don't want to go work out. But to me, that's even more of a reason
that's
to start training.
That's a critical time. I'm 56, and so I need exercise. It doesn't need me. I need exercise. And I think the older that we get, the more we need to keep our organs and everything, you know, moving, keep stuff flowing, especially the blood. You know, particularly as African American men, it said that we're predisposed, you know, to high blood pressure and other hypertension and other issues like that, diabetes and all kind of other stuff, you know, that comes through. You know, and I think that if we keep a regimen in terms of working out, taking care of our temple, I think that we'll live longer.
That's right. I like getting testimonies when I go to get my checkup, and my physician says, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah,
that's the question.
That's like music to my ears.
Exactly.
You know,
and
or when they say, "Oh, you don't need this medicine. You don't need this. You don't."
Start
need
taking
this.
you off of stuff.
Yeah,
that's good.
That's a good report. Right
So
there.
tell everybody the address to the church again and what time service starts.
All right. Well, Spirit and Truth Deliverance Tabernacle. We're located in the great city of Lancaster, California. Our address is 1028 West Avenue L12, Suite 113. That's Lancaster, California, 93534. Service times 9 a.m. on Sunday, on 7 p.m. on Wednesday nights.
Do you remember your Instagram handle?
No. I don't.
We'll put it in the post. You can find me on Instagram at Phreed_fit. That's PHREED_fit on Instagram. Thanks for tuning in to Experience Freedom. I appreciate your time. Love, peace, and happiness.
Thank you. God bless.